Okay, you guys ready for your last comedian? All right, let's get hyped. This man is very funny. One of my good friends in comedy. Coming to us from Grand Rapids, Devarron Thomas, everybody.
Oh, man. How y'all doing, man? Good, good. I'm going to do a lot of this sit-down comedy. This wall dope. You can't tell me it don't look like a black teen's room in a Spike Lee movie. You're like, damn, and it's got Public Enemy, so you know he gonna die before the movie over. But don't even trip, he gonna inspire Jamel to get his degree and his GED, bro. It's gonna be crazy. It's quality. Like Ricarlo said, my name is Devarron Thomas. Devarron Thomas. Devarron Thomas. It's not a hard name, right? Can you say it for me?
Devarron Thomas.
Thank you, Devarron Thomas. So why is it whenever Sally Mae called me, they be like, can I speak with Devarron Thomas, please? And I got pride. I be getting pissed immediately. They be like, first off, my name is Devarron Thomas. And they be like, first off, you owe us $37,000. And I be like, that's my bad. That's Devarron, D-E-V. R-Y. I don't know, man. I've been going through a tough time. Don't let the outfit fool you. This is all off of Temu. I don't know how to explain it to people. I don't know what it is about Temu. They have amazing deals. I've never seen, you get like, it's like Costco on crack. It's like six sweaters for $4.99. And something about Temu, it reminds me of buying something made of cotton in the 1800s, you know? Because I don't know how, but I know slavery's involved. Like, it's not, there's no way you get those prices without slavery. And I'm just trying to buy as much as I can before I find out how many Asian children made it. But I'm doing what I can, man. I'm broke. I don't even try to hide it. You know, like when I go on first dates now, I let women know. I be like, hey, real quick, you know, it seems only fair because you about to be paying. Surprise. But we ain't never going to a sandals resort. You know what I mean? Like, bitch, we going to flip-flops. Like, that's all excluded. Look at them pamphlets. You see them snowboarding? That's not us. We going to the Wendy's around the corner. If you got an old hefty bag, we could go down this hill. I know tricks. I don't think I got the, like, I don't got the mentality you're supposed to have when you broke. I feel like my man's in the all red fit know what it means. He like, I stack paper all day, come and go. That's how I treat it all day, bread. All right? He look like he always rocking. He got a gun in his car now. It's an AARP-15. Nah, man, clean, bro, clean. You gotta fucking get some money. That's what they tell you immediately. But I have broke fun. You know what I mean? Do y'all have broke fun? What's broke fun for you? You couldn't even keep the lie going. That ain't broke fun. That's a mistake. That's what you. It's supposed to be fun by the end of it. Okay. But man, I don't know. My favorite broke activity, me and my ex would go to open houses with no intention or ability to buy that house. I don't know if you've ever wasted a realtor's time. It is incredible. You gotta do it at least once in your life. Show up. Show up. They got hope in their eyes. They be having waffles in the back. Just try it, right? And me and my ex, we just go room to room and just start judging shit. We'd be like, well, what's your name, realtor? James. James, how would you rate the electrical system in here? And he'd be like, we had our people take a look at it. It's like, I bet you did, James. I bet you did. But we're gonna have our people take a look at it. Because safety is never a concern when it comes to my wife and our babies, all right? And we weren't married, we had no children. If I'm being honest with you, safety not really a concern either. You know what I mean? We lived next door to a crackhead, we were real cool with him. We walk around, but like, these countertops are a little too high. And that's where they get pissed. They start throwing the price at you, try to throw you off your game. But like, well, this house is $125,000 with a 13% lien. My ex would just rub her stomach. She's like, ooh, no lien for us, you know? Well, we're on Wayne's career. But like, it's usually done by that point, you know? They'll be like, it's time to go, you gotta leave, you're not taking it seriously. And I was like, no, I don't, James. There were signs. You ignored them. We came here in basketball shorts. You should have known. We wasn't about to buy this house So I'm gonna go grab another one of these waffles. When I get back, we're gonna talk escrow. Question 1, what is escrow? My dumb ass thought it was the French snails. It's not. Don't let them fool you. So yeah, the time's been hard, man. My stepsister recently moved in, so obviously the sexual tension is crazy. But like, some of y'all had a responsible response to that. Like, I hate it. I hate it. It's disgusting. I hate what porn has done to my relationship with my stepfamily. Like, I don't even hit them up no more. I don't call them. I hope they're alive. And I know it sucked for my sister, because now when she gets stuck in the washer and the dryer, I'm like, you gotta figure that shit out for yourself, you know? Fool me once, shame on you. I need therapy. It's never been more clear than right now. And make it obvious to me, sex is disgusting. I feel like it's disgusting.
I know, right?
It's trifling, right? It's trifling. I'm not saying it's not a good time. I'm just saying objectively it's disgusting. And if you don't agree, have you ever had sex with a squirt on a memory foam mattress? Because the mattress never forgets. Now you got this brand new waterbed that you gotta hope. Is it just mostly urine? I've never seen neck muscles tighten so immediately as after I said that to you, ma'am. I'm sorry you had to experience that. I hope that you have experienced it at least once. But that's the Christian in me. I want the best for everybody. I used to hate going to church as a kid. I thought it was the worst. My grandma and I were all Chicagoites, Chi-Town kids. And we would go to church every Sunday, and we would get there at 7 and leave at 7 the next day. And I'd be like, bitch, do we live here? Like, what is going on? And I'd all these questions. She would get mad all the time. She'd be like, don't fucking play with God. Don't ask no questions, boy. Don't ask no questions. And I'd be like, I don't feel like these are weird questions. Like question 1, you said, you know, we didn't have no money and we couldn't get McDonald's, but you put $150 in the collection plate. How's that cool? You know, step 1. Question 2, why do you keep talking to pastor? He's not interested in you. All the women he likes is in the front row. And why are we listening to the guy? I don't get it. Like, I had a lot of questions. He's just like, we're not supposed to commit adultery, but didn't God get somebody else's wife pregnant? Like that. That blew my mind when I first read it, man. Like, that's how we all kind of got around. We got our savior that way, man. How you know you ain't out here making the next savior? You have no idea. Whenever I get nervous going to hit on somebody, I just like to imagine God hitting on Mary for the first time. Like, what up, girl? How you doing? She's like, get out of here. I told you, I got a man. He's like, I don't care. I don't care. Your man ain't me. He was like, he a lame. You wanna know how I know? Because I made him, and I made him a lame. She's like, you stupid, God. Oh, man. So I need therapy and a blessing. I got to get out. I got 2 situations I'm putting myself in right now. I be trying to spend my time learning facts. You know, when I'm bored, I'll try to get on Reddit. It's not a good place to be, but it's a good time. You'll learn a lot of random shit. And I've learned a lot of random facts. Like the craziest thing I've learned, and I tell people this all the time, ancient Egyptians believed that their god, Atum, nutted the world into existence. That's not a strong enough reaction. I said ancient Egyptians believed that their god showed up, put his dick in a black hole, and then blah, consciousness for all of us. And then was just like, I can't raise a universe right now, and got the hell out of there. So to honor this, ancient pharaohs would masturbate into the Nile River, right? Don't wince at me, this is them. You know what I mean? This is history, this is fact. And it made me honestly feel like shit immediately, right? You're not thinking of this from their angle. That's a lot of reverence for the act. They're doing this in their heads to honor their father, the mother, the creator of everything they've ever known or ever will know. I did it because I had to be at work for 2 hours. That's fucked up. That's not no reverence for the act. I'm not honoring my creator. So, after self-reflection, sitting down, taking some soul time, I'd be like, now when I get the shea butter ready, because I'm classy. Like to kiss it up, like, this one's for you, mama. Like, she don't appreciate it. I started finding these old video games, because, like, I'm a closet geek. I grew up a closet geek for years, you know what I mean? I had to stop, because I found out it's a lot easier to get laid if you just don't bring Goku up at all. So, like, they should have brought that shit up in sex ed. It would have sped the process up. But, like, you can't really bring it up on the first date and just watch a woman's vagina dry up like an 8 p.m. gas station donut, just air sucked out of the room. Like, somebody crinkling lays at our dinner table? That's wild. What's going on? Bro. What was I about to go into? I got sidetracked telling y'all my life story. It do, don't it? Especially if you smoke before you come here. That's always a mistake. And I can't tell how high I am because her shirt looked like that 70s show, so I've just been watching it. Like the room been spinning. They get real serious when you turn to the right into fucking LL Cool J's Soft Lips. It's like, pause. Now, I found this old video game called Michael Jackson's Moonwalker.
Oh, man, yeah.
Have you heard this? You say it's the most weird fucking game I've ever seen in my life. Because first off, you play as Michael Jackson. Already weird, all right? At least like a 7 out of 10. And all you do is tee-hee through drug dens, killing drug dealers with moon dust, while you have a monkey on your shoulder and rescue children from closets, right? It's wild. And it feels like slander, because I know how much he loved children and drug dealers. So it's like, it's wild to me. It feels like if you made a video game where you piss on terrorists, it's R. Kelly. Like, it's not. I would play Bladder of Duty. I'd probably buy it this weekend. Right off. I like y'all energy, man. Y'all got like a real, like, you ever played San Andreas and like there's like a hippie on a farm? That's the vibe you guys give me. Like if you had the pitchfork and they're in the middle, you'd be like the two old elderly couples standing next to each other. You can tell their marriage is gone, but like their love is still there. I hope that's not true. I noticed I didn't laugh. I'm like, oh shit, it must be. I hope y'all didn't think this was gonna bring the spark back. Oh man, I'm just kidding. I'm cynical because I went through a breakup not too long ago. I say I'm petty about it. Let me ask y'all a quick question. It's a focus group, you know what I'm saying? And a breakup, should you separate entirely or stay friends? Separate entirely? All right, y'all full of shit, but it sounds nice, right? It sounds good. I've heard good things about separating entirely. I haven't really pulled it off. But staying friends sounds stupid too, because I've never had a job like fire me and then be like, but like, wait, you're still gonna send emails sometimes, right? Like, maybe, I don't know, like on a day I don't have enough employees, you can like clock in for old time's sake. Fuck you fired me. I don't wanna work at Comcast no more. I'm going to AT&T, she likes my jokes. I say, I've been trying to tell people, I can't stress this enough, I think it's important that in the breakup, you are the very first one to come out with a hit song or record, because that's whose side everybody gonna take in our argument. I've been trying to think this for life. And I've really ran this through a long thought in my head. Like I said, the weed lets me sit down and reflect on things that are not important in any way. And all I've thought about this is, if it was my best friend and his girl put out a hit song, I'd probably take her side. I know I would. He'd be like, bro, that bitch jumped my mom. I was like, hell yeah, I remember hearing that in the chorus. I was like, that's crazy. That sucks, man, it really do, but maybe you should get some more 808s in your argument. It's like, and a Nicki feature. Hey, can't support you. Man, I recently started trying to lose weight successfully. It's like I can't really express this. It's difficult to lose weight because I'm poor, like I mentioned. So I got real big into intermittent fasting. You guys familiar with intermittent fasting? I had to get into intermittent fasting because intermittent fasting sounds way better than regular starvation. And all of that sounds way better than socially acceptable anorexia, which is what it is, right? Like if you had said in the 90s and 2000s, like, oh, I'm gonna starve myself for 16 hours a day until I look good, and they'll be like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Are you okay? Do you need to talk to like a priest or a pastor? What's going on? I think I saw an episode of Seventh Heaven about this. You gonna be all right? And now you're like, I'm starving myself for 16 hours a day until I look good. People are like, I'm glad you take your life back into your hands. We weren't gonna say nothing. We were just gonna keep gifting you these mirrors until you got the message. So it's hard, man, because I'll show up to a gym now, and after a year-long depression, I'll be with my trainer, and he'll be like, hey, bro, lift these weights. And I'll be like, bitch, I can't even lift my spirits. Why would I be in here wasting time with you while you ask me weird questions? What's your weight goal? It's like, goal? I'd like to see my feet again. That'd be dope. I didn't know I had to express that. I thought that was clear everywhere I went. And he'd ask me this every day, like, what's your weight goal? What's your weight goal? And I came in drunk, as you do, and it caught me off guard one day. He's like, what's your weight goal? And I was like, I don't know, bro. I want to lose enough weight that a white dude asked me to bang his wife. I don't know what that is. Is that 180, 190? Like, what's the BMI on that, Chad, with a man bun? He ain't tell me nothing. He just dropped my membership. I think that's... People are rude, bro. They're not Christians. I feel like this room has a real, like, constricted energy. Like, it feels like in Amsterdam, I used to go to Amsterdam for this job I used to work for. I don't want to give up their name. I'm going to call them hooking.com. And this looks like a red light district sex room. Like, if we're not about to shoot amateur porn, I don't know what else is happening. Because even all of us as a group look like a Craigslist answer. Like, who's in the booth with me? These back rooms, we got these cameras that don't work. They're not plugged into nothing. He's like, no, y'all gonna be famous, watch. Just put on this condom. Sex is disgusting. What's something y'all miss the most from childhood? You, Giant Elmo, what do you miss the most? What do you miss the most from childhood? Be real. Don't say bills, not paying bills. What do you miss the most from childhood, man? Damn, you had a good childhood. Because my dad gave me the same come and go shirt, but I thought it was a secret message because he didn't come back. Left us with some fun, one-sided mom time. What do you miss the most from childhood, man? Not much? You're like, no, this is the best time of my life. What the fuck is going on in this room? You guys only elevated? You guys only grew into happier people? That's crazy. I didn't know you could go that way.
I'll tell you what we missed. We actually did go outside and play when we were kids.
Oh, yeah, I missed that, too. You ever played this game called Hide and Go Get It?
Not quite.
It's a children's game where a bunch of kids play hide and seek and try to get freaky with it. Let's say...
The older you get, the worse it's
it sounded bad back then because I was a book reader, so I was like I don't think we should be doing this, fellas, you know. I don't know if this is right, but it feels great. It's like it felt right, but I feel like the thing I miss the most from childhood is none of that, man. I miss the way titties used to make me feel, and. See, you guys don't understand because you're jaded now as a society. It's like, if you want to see a titty, you can see it at any time. It's in your phone. It's right there, right? It used to take me 35 minutes to see a single titty. And I remember when I saw my first one, just free range in the wild, grass-fed. It was me and my boy Sherrod. We had ran across the street. Some girl's titty fell out. He was like, hey, and I was, shh. You scared away. You're scared. You're gonna scared, buddy. Nature's majestic, right? Like it's beautiful, just like you thought. Circles on circles, pure geometry, bro. Pure geometry. How much time I got left, man? What we playing with? 0? How long have I been out of time? This is racist, bro. And your own people. Well, man, give it up for your hosts. Give it up for yourselves.
Keep it going for Devarron, everybody. Keep it going for Devarron. All right.
So I owe you $37,000?
Yep.
Get my fuck, damn. All right, never mind.
So when did you realize you were funny? What age?
Probably like 14, 15.
How did it dawn upon you? You was like, oh shit.
I was in class and this kid was trying to make fun of me. He was a fat kid, and I was like, I feel like you seduce women by seductively opening double cheeseburger wrappers with your tongue. And I hit the room. They had the teacher laughing, and I was like, okay, I could do something with this. I'm gonna put the cartoons down for a while and focus.
I got a talent here. So where do you think of most of your jokes?
Usually in a post-nut clarity haze. I feel like
that's the clearest thinking that you'll have.
Yeah, yeah. Once you realize, oh, you know, I'm not mad about all of it. It's actually funny when I think about it. You know, like now that I didn't had time to reflect. I should tell people that on stage. You know.
It's true. I get my best thinking done right after I blast off. But anyways. So how do you like to structure your set? How do you put your set together?
You know, it's funny. I don't really know. I don't even know how to explain it to you. It just feels like I'm doing it right. Like that's just it. Because when I write in the book, I'm writing paragraphs sometimes, and then I don't say any of it. I just needed to know what it felt like on paper, and then when I go up, I'm like, I got the idea of what I meant, and then, yeah.
Yeah, that's true. And last question is, how do you know how to be funny? How do you know how to put those words together that's gonna make people laugh?
I don't know, bro. I'm not a psychology major. I dropped out after my first year of Job Corps. I feel like, how do I know? I don't know, man. I feel like once you just see the results for a long period of time, you just like you start knowing exactly how to be what you want to be. You know, you just see it on people. People react. People react. Yeah. Sorry, I was looking at this grandma's couch and I got classier. I was just like, react. You know what I'm saying? Get some plastic cover over that.
Get some plastic cover over it.
Right away.